And welcome back to Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube. Brett Hendricks with you. We're getting set for Bronx basketball. The second of two games here in the Lakin Middle School gym. If you weren't with us earlier, the Lakin Lady Bronx with their first ever win over Dodge City, winning that one by the score of 38-31. And they improved their record to 3-3 going into the holiday break. I will be joined here shortly by Kaylin King and Jared Hendricks as we get set to bring you Lakin Bronx basketball. The Bronx and the Red Demons meeting for the third time that I can see in the history of Lakin High School basketball. The other two times came back in 20 and 21 at the Goodsland topside tip-off. Lakin and Dodge City, after those two meetings, come in 1-1 head-to-head. The Red Demons under head coach Jeff Williamson, they come into this contest 1-3 after a big loss against Woodward, Oklahoma on Tuesday, losing that one by the score of 91-58. Let's look at their starting lineups. And they start this way. Wearing number 1, a 6-foot sophomore averaging just over 11 points per game, Elliott Williams. Wearing number 10, I don't have a height and class for Ty Sheck, but he does average 7.3 points per game. Wearing number 12, Bryson Nzueda. He's a 6-foot senior. Averages 6.5 points per game. Wearing number 13 is a 6'3 senior averaging 7.8 points per game, Anthony Perez. And wearing number 14, a 6'3 junior averaging 2.5 points per game, Yasiel Muhammad. Yasir Muhammad. Can't even read my own writing. Red Demons 1-3. Here's the starting lineup for your Lakin Bronx. The Bronx come in 3-1 after a huge win over Sublette on Tuesday night by the score of 74-28. Wearing number 0, a 6'1 senior, averaging 7 points per game, Adric Gomez Escabel. Wearing number 2, a 6'7 senior, averaging 10 points per game, Austin Ritzema. Wearing number 4, a 6'6 senior, Nico Dumais, averaging 16.2 points per game, coming off a 25-point game on Tuesday against the Larks. Wearing number 21, a 5'8 senior, averaging 5.5 points per game. That's Drew Patterson. And Coulter Oldham wears number 24. He's a 6'2 senior, averaging 11.5 points per game. Dodge City comes in averaging 55 points per game. The Bronx are averaging just under 74 points per game. They shoot 46% from the field. They're grabbing 44 rebounds per game, and they're shooting 59.6% from the free throw line. We're now going to turn it over to public address announcer Kevin Thompson.
Remember, extracurricular activities are an important part of education, encouraging you to support your team in a positive manner in accordance with CASA Rule 6052. And now, would you all please rise for the playing of our national anthem by the Lakin High School Pep Band under the direction of Mr. Kalen Anderson.
national anthem by the Lakin High School Pep Band. And we're set for the introduction of our starting lineups.
Starting with Dodge City. A 6-foot sophomore, number 1, Elliot Williams. For Lakin, a 6-foot senior, number 0, Adric Gomez Esquivel. For the Red Demons, a 6-foot junior, number 10, Ty Sheck. For Lakin, a 6'7" senior, number 2, Austin Ritzema. For Dodge City, a 6-foot senior, number 12, Bryson Unzueta. For Lakin, a 6'6" senior, number 4, Nico Dumais. For Dodge City, a 6'3" senior, number 13, Anthony Perez. For the Brooks, a 5'8" senior, number 21, Drew Patterson. And for Dodge City, a 6'3" junior, number 14, Yasser Muhammad. And for Lakin, a 6'2" senior, number 24, Coulter Oldham. Head coach, Dodge City, Jeff Williamson, assistant Taylor Doan, Terrence Williams, Eric McWhirter, and Aaron Stillman. Head coach, Lakin, Nate Schmidt, assisted by Taylor Lovelady and Hunter Kirby.
Starting lineups have been introduced, and we're set for basketball here at the Lakin Middle School gym. The Bronx and the Red Demons. And what I have is the third ever meeting between these two schools. Dodge City in the road red uniforms, white letters and numbers. Bronx in the home whites, purple letters and numbers trimmed in gold. Thanks to Jared. And the tip won by Lakin as Lakin goes from our left to our right in this first quarter. Thanks to Jared showing the hype video. Nico short on the shot. Austin Ritzma with the rebound and the putback.
You know, another thing I should do is for the intros, I should leave it up there too.
Oh.
I'm gonna start doing that from after Christmas on.
3 from the left side, no good. But the follow by Yasser Muhammad is good, and we are tied at 2.
Just since they all got their personalized intros too, so.
Oh, okay, I did not know that.
Yeah, every time they announce them, there's a personalized one that's just them.
Okay. Nico pass to Austin, wild off the backboard, won't go. Ball loose in the paint.
Travel.
That's a travel. Saying he doesn't. Oh my.
Didn't have possession.
Yes!
Adric draws the charge. Foul will go against Elliot Williams. That's his first. Adric across the timeline. Nico just above the free throw line, looking to drive on Muhammad. Turns. Oh, in and out, won't go.
All
the
but
rebound
down.
to Perez. Check with it. Near side to Elliott Williams. Bronx in a man-to-man. Perez from the right wing. Perez three from the left side, short. And the loose ball comes off to Muhammad for the Demons. Three from the right side won't go. Ball loose. Sheck with the rebound. Thought about the three. Works it out on the wing to Anthony Perez. Three off the back iron. Ritzma with the rebound. Keeps it high so nobody could grab it. And the Bronx come the other way with it. Nico to Coulter. Coulter leans in. Short. Coulter turned the wrong way, though. He had an easy layup if he turns back to his right.
Thank you for pointing that out so I didn't have to.
Go ahead. Three in and out. Both teams shots, and I mean just almost all but down, but come back out. That one no different for Unzueta. Nico lob into Ritzma, and the foul's going to go against Unzueta.
Say about every time when you leave your feet to try to go get that ball, it's most likely going to be defensive.
First foul on Bryson, Lakin to inbound. Nico with it. Crossover dribble, baseline, spin move.
Ooh.
Out front to Patterson. Drew
Come on,
fires
ball.
from three. Got it! Drew Patterson with the three.
And even that one rattled, but it went down this time.
And a steal. Adric gets a 3-on-1. Coulter. Double pump can't. How'd Austin come up with that? I don't know how he came up with that.
Coulter's miss was just too high for everyone else, I guess. I don't know.
Bronx lead it by 5. I had an opportunity to talk to the Dodge City radio announcer for the Demons. Three from the left side is good by Anthony Perez. And he says Dodge City likes to push it just like Lakin does. Coulter.
Good pump.
Finger in the air, and we've got a
30.
timeout.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, he is not happy.
Coulter with the basket. Coach Williamson was at Garden City for a couple of years, and some of the things that I've heard, and I know somebody that coached with him, and very intense, very intense.
So I think Coach Heidman said that he used to play with him.
Oh, okay.
I think too.
Did he say if he was like that as a player too? Or?
No, didn't say much, but he said, hey, one of my boys I used to play with is a coach at Dodge, so I'm going to go
fun.
catch up with him.
Okay. Dodge City basketball, full court pressure by the Bronx. Sheck with the inbound, brings it up near side. And Sheck loses the handle. You know, and the bad thing about it, Sheck put himself in a bad position there. He kept trying to back in, lean on Nico, and it just ended up losing his balance and losing it out of bounds.
Nico pulled the chair.
Adric drives near side behind.
There we go.
And a foul out front. That'll be on Sheck. Ty Sheck with his first foul. Lakin inbound. Tyler Holloway into the lineup. Crew Lembright into the lineup for Dodge City. Nico out front. Looking to drive. The floater hits it. Nico's first basket of the night, had 25 in the win over Sublette on Tuesday. It's up to a 6-point lead, the biggest of the quarter for the Bronx.
That's all right.
On Nico, it'll be his first. Coulter into the lineup. Suited inbound on the near sideline. And the turnover by Dodge City. .326 to go, opening quarter. Lakin with the 6-point lead and the basketball. Holder with it up top. Patterson from the corner, three. Oh, an air ball over everything. I thought it was in because it was right on line. Anthony Perez with the basketball across the timeline. The 6'3" senior averages just under 8 points per game. Schulte on the right wing, back to Perez, top of the key. .12 on the shot clock. Schulte drives in the corner. And a three. Now, how does the official on the other side call that a three? And the guy nearest to him did. Schulte with the three. I think it was Schulte. I'm going to give it to him anyway.
Short.
I'm not sure who it was really. I saw a 0. It was either 30 or 10, but I don't think 10's in. And Newton and 0 is out there too. So.
I think it was 30.
Okay. Perez takes it out beyond the arc. Shot clock at 10. Perez way out beyond the arc. 3 off the back iron. Coulter with the rebound. And he'll clear it up the floor to Adric. Adric, pass intended for Holloway.
Oh, got it back.
Adric got the loose ball
There
back
we
and a
go.
foul. And he will shoot two. Foul is on Crew Lambrick. Adric at the line to shoot a pair. Got the first one to go. Substitutions by Dodge City. Julian Quinones into the lineup. And Yasir Muhammad back into the lineup for Dodge City, along with Ty Sheck. Adric's second free throw off the back iron. Ross Ryder
keeps it.
Keeping it alive, but it's out of bounds. So Adric 1 of 2. Bronx lead it by 4. Up the floor, Sheck with it. Hands it off to Lambright, but he walked with it. Lakin with it back, 1:43 to play in the first quarter. Holloway walks it across the timeline. Patterson on the wing. Lob into Coulter. Oh, got wide open, laid it up and in. The defender went for the steal and left him wide open.
That's why you don't gamble.
Yeah.
Little elbow.
Oh.
Muhammad takes it to the low baseline. Kicks it back out on the wing. 3 is no good. Coulter with the rebound.
Go.
Bronx have numbers, but Holloway harassed by Ty Sheck. Now to Patterson.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Ross Ryder. Layup, got it. We're going to have probably a delay of game warning. Ross Ryder with the bucket. Nice job of backing in, clearing space by Ross there. Lakin with their biggest lead. Sheck back to Quinones. Ryder knocks it away.
Yes!
I didn't know how that was going to go.
I didn't either.
That'll be on Quinones.
Jeez.
Coulter taking the charge there.
That was a big one right to the chest, too.
5th foul of the quarter by
He's a
Dodge
big boy.
City, but it's a player control foul, so Lakin inbounds. Coulter, oh, nice ball fake.
That's a...
In the bucket goes. That's
okay.
a
Well, I was
block.
going to say, he put that hand up. It's like, He fell down before there was contact. That's the difference.
Coulter with the and one. The foul will go against Anthony No, let's see. Came off the board already, I think. I guess Anthony Perez. Coulter too strong. Ryder with the rebound. And there is a steal out front. Elliott Williams, the drive, layup, and one. Foul will go against Eric Munson, who just checked into the ball game. Free throw, short. Ryder with the rebound. .30 seconds to go in the quarter.
Couple of seconds different. Shot clock, game clock.
And we've got about a 2.5 second difference. Coulter holding it out near the timeline.
Just don't back up.
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding.
So you're a little close.
Patterson in the corner. They got to get it back out front. Now 7 to go, 4 to shoot. Holloway.
Shoot
it.
To
fire. And a 35-second shot clock violation. Situation like that, you can't say Lakin loses track of the shot clock because it's right there above it.
It's kind of bright.
Yeah, it's right there above the rim. Ritzma back into the lineup to harass the inbound. And that will be short, and that'll do it for our first quarter. The Bronx on top of Dodge City after one period of play. 18-10. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back right after this. You're watching Bronx basketball on Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube. Don't go away.
Kearney County, a wonderful life opportunity, offers a wide range of opportunities to residents and visitors. Hunting, fishing, camping, golfing, and bowling provide recreation, plus the Lakin Rec Commission provides youth and adult programs in Lakin and Deerfield. Explore the rich history of the county by visiting the Kearney County Historical Museum or the historic sites throughout the county. Take advantage of what Kearney County has to offer. Contact Ralph Goodnight, Kearney County Economic Development, or on the web at www.kearneycountykansas.com. The Lakin Recreation Commission has a full fitness room with 5 treadmills, tread climber, rowing machine, 3 elliptical fitness cross trainers, 2 stationary bikes, and strength training fitness equipment. You'll find just what you need for your own quality workout. The fitness room is open for the public's use free of charge during business hours. For use after business hours, Lakin Rec also has a keyless entry system available. The Lakin Rec Commission, always involved with the youth of Lakin, 702 North Campbell, Lakin, 355-7039. The benefits are endless.
Dodge City basketball as we start the second quarter. Brett Hendricks along with Jared Hendricks and Kalen King. Sheck with it on the right wing. Nico Dumais back into the lineup for the Bronx at the quarter. Ball loose. Ritzma comes away with the rebound. Hedrick with it. Noah Garcia into the lineup for the Bronx. Nico, top of the key, looking to drive. Back out to Adric, they'll reset it. Shaky from the left side, won't go. Richmond with the rebound, that should stay with Lakin, and it does. Off the hands of Elliott Williams.
Two flat tires tonight.
Yep.
Yeah, just
That
stop
ain't-
it, man.
Oh, now he's got to tie it still.
I think he just tucked his laces.
Yeah.
Not even going to tie it.
That's where the Skechers slip-ons come in handy. I have a pair and I wouldn't trade them for all the money in the world. Nico backing in. Over to Noah, 3, left side. Back iron won't go. Coulter with the rebound. Now to Ritzma. He steps back at the three-point line to Nico. Nico stops from 12. That's off the flat. Loose ball handled by Dodge City. Low bounce pass. Scheck runs it down. And a Dodge City turnover. My wife bought me the slip-ons because she thought I was lazy. I had a pair of shoes that I always just laced them up loose and I just slipped my foot in it. She goes, tie your shoes. You used to get onto the kids.
Yeah.
On a charge on Nico. That'll be his second foul. Said you used to get onto the kids that they would slide their shoes on. Okay, guilty as charged. It's not that I don't want to tie them, but I'll tell you what, it's easy just to slip on and go.
Yep.
I had a pair of those Nikes that was just Velcro around the back of the heel and Velcro over the top, and you could just slide them right on.
Yeah. Scheck working against Noah, takes it into the corner. Baseline.
No.
Oh, is that going to be on Nico?
He dove.
Going to be on Nico, and that's
Nico.
3. Ooh.
I thought he just tripped over his own
He just
feet.
kind of
like-
dove.
So Nico Dumais picks up his third foul at 6:20 of the second quarter. And Dodge City will inbound on their baseline. So huge for the Bronx. Unzueto out to Perez out front. Perez hesitates. Off the side of the rim, won't go. Adric with the rebound. Brings it up the near side, behind the back dribble. And a foul called out front. Foul is against Perez. That's his second. Into the lineup for Dodge City, Isai Ubanda. Ubanda, a 5'10 freshman. Noah on the wing, up top to Austin. Now to Coulter, posting up in the low block. Spin move, leans in, won't go. Austin with the rebound. It's off the back iron. Ball still loose. And they finally find Elliott Williams with the outlet. In the paint. Got it to roll. Bryson Unzueta. Bronx quick up the other end. Up top to Noah. He'll fire from 3. That's too strong. Holloway with the rebound, falling out of bounds, but he saves it to Dodge City. Unzueta with it up the far side. Spin move. Up top to Williams. Williams drives past Ritzma and hits it. Elliott Williams with his 4th point.
He's going to do better than help.
Bronx have led by as many as 10. It's cut to 4.
Ooh.
Shaky
There it is.
adds to the total with the 3.
And a steal. Out of kid.
And another.
No with the 3.
There we go.
Full timeout.
That puts it right back in Lakin's favor. A 3 and a steal and a 3. And a full timeout called by Dodge City. 4.5 to go first half. Bronx back up by 10. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back. You're watching Bronx basketball. At Lakin Drug, their mission is simple. They strive to provide professional pharmacy services with hometown hospitality. Lakin Drug's experienced staff leads with compassion and utilizes modern technology to fit all of your individual needs. Whether it's prescription medications or over-the-counter products, Lakin Drug has the answer to all of your questions. Lakin Drug at 610 O'Loughlin Street in Lakin is a proud supporter of the community of Lakin and Lakin schools.
Me? What am I? What am I I supposed to say?
Welcome back to Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube. Your one moment to shine.
And I sold. I sold.
Oh, I told you I was going to get you. I turned on your microphone only.
Another steal.
Ryder with the steal into Ritzma.
Oh,
Layup got it.
I thought he was going to yam
Yeah.
it. Oh.
I don't think he realized he was open as he was, or he would have. Ubanda dribbles up the right side. Loose ball, but back to Ubanda, and a steal in the paint. Shaky was fouled on the drive. I'm sorry, I just had to try it. I just wanted to see if you'd go with it. Hey, leave me in the dirt. Take it and go.
I freaked. I didn't know what to do.
Take it and go.
Because my clock's off by a whole minute, and I don't know how.
Ours is?
I must have not clicked the button the last time.
Austin
And one.
can't get it to fall.
Another
Austin
one.
goes to the floor. Loose ball, Dodge City. Liam Torres with it in the backcourt, looking for help. Finds Schulte.
Ooh,
That was close.
got it over with 1 second
Yes,
left.
they did. Near side Williams.
Stay down.
Williams drives, but a foul out front by Ryder. Coulter back to the lineup for the Bronx. And Ty Sheck back in for the Demons. Dodge City basketball on their baseline. Sheck with it. And they put it on the wing to Williams. They'll reset the offense. Under 3.5 to go first half.
Stay down.
Yeah.
Drive in the paint, won't go. Noah with the rebound. Back to Shaky. Long pass up the floor, Patterson. And they'll set it up.
Ooh, deep. Okay.
Shaky, long three, short off the front of the rim. Tyler Holloway back into the lineup for the Bronx. Nate won't like that one just because they just settled for a three instead of working it around. But you know what? How huge is that if it goes?
Yeah.
Though?
Yeah.
You know, that's one of those.
That's that half one right there.
Darn
It's
if
in
you do.
between.
Yeah, darn if you do, darn if you don't. So it's one of those. No, not a great shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a good shot until it goes through.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yes. Ubanda out front.
Call it.
They're gonna talk. What is it? What is it? Oh, it is charged.
Yes. Adrian's holding his head like it better be a charge.
Foul
So that's
is on
Adrian's second charge of the game.
Yep.
Ubanda with the first foul. Hey, you know what? Even if they don't call it a charge, at least they talk about it.
Yeah.
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 I will not question officials when they come together and talk. Never. You know, that's the one way you're going to make sure you at least get it right. And maybe it might not be right, but at least both of you have the same call.
I was gonna
you
say.
know, whatever.
So you could both be wrong, but hey, at least you both are wrong together.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Like, it's fine.
yeah, you saw the same thing. So yeah, I don't have a problem with that at all. Where are you going?
Shot clock's not going.
Yeah, shot clock's locked up.
Doesn't matter anyways.
Drew fires from three, and now it resets, but it's not going.
Still not running.
Drew another three, just had to step back and hit it. I'll be sure to go to you this time.
Now it's going.
I don't know what was going on there. That's weird. Because it was resetting, but it was never starting.
Yeah.
That was weird. Huh. Three from the right wing. Good by Muhammad. Yeah, I think that shot clock was doing everything it was supposed to do except roll.
Except start.
Yeah, that was weird. So Lakin basketball, 1:37 to go in the half, leading by 12. Okay, now it's going. You reset. Now it started. So that's just weird. Grissom at the scorer's table. Adric fouled on the drive. That'll be 4 fouls on Dodge City. Lakin will inbounds. Austin Ritsma back into the lineup. Foul will go against Ty Sheck, his second. That's something I'll have to ask him at the desk. You know, when the clock resets, if it keeps running, or kind of like our clock, you know.
It'll keep running.
Coulter has it blocked in the paint. Drew came away with the ball. What do we got?
Foul on Drew.
Or Coulter.
I believe.
Coulter was there. It's going to be on Coulter, his first. Okay, so good defense by Drew. 1:22 to go in the half. Kalen will catch up with the coach coming up at the half.
Oh, yeah.
And a turnover. Quinones carried the basketball out near the timeline.
But yeah, the normal clock just keeps going. When you reset the other one, then it resets on its own too. It should be like a different controller.
Adric leaning in to Patterson. Oh, has it blocked, but Adric with the basketball. And he stepped on the end line. Stepped on the end line. At the half, we'll go to Kaylin as she meets with coach as he walks off the floor. We'll talk to Lady Bronc head coach J.C. Holloway after their big win tonight. And Jared's going to fill the rest of the time singing Christmas carols.
Negative.
Quinones misses the three out front. Rebound to Muhammad. Drew Patterson up over the back to get the rebound. And the Bronx with it. Drew now, it's a 3-on-2. Holloway catch and shoot
like
three.
That shot.
Oh, won't go. Ritzma with the rebound. They left him all alone and he puts it back in. It's a 14-point Bronx lead. They have led by as many as 15 this half. Insweda dribbles left wing, up top to Williams. Williams, top of the key three, got it. Elliott Williams with the three. Bronx with it. Shot clock is off. 10 seconds to go in the half. Hands it off to Coulter. Coulter looking for space. Drives. Patterson from the corner. Got the roll at the buzzer. That's a shooter's roll there as the Bronx hit it at the buzzer. Now we're going to send it down to Kaylin King as she'll grab Coach Schmidt as he goes to the locker room.
I'm here with Coach Holloway. Coach Holloway, I have you for one turnover, if not under 5, because you know it's unofficial. But how have you prepared your team for that? How have you prepared yourself for their defense?
Well, I'll tell you, the assistant coaches have done a heck of a job. They both had the scout. They both teamed up. They've been, they're the ones that have got the guys ready for what Dodge is doing.
Thank you. That's all I got. Yeah.
We're at the half. The Bronx leading Dodge City by the score of 34-20. Thank you, Kaylin, with that. And we're going to take a timeout. We'll be back to talk to Lady Bronx head coach J.C. Holloway. We'll be back after this.
Without our great sponsors for the past 18 years, Lakin Sports would not have been able to bring you these sporting events on the internet. Big thanks goes out to KCB Bank of Lakin and Garden City, the Agency of Lakin and Garden City, Lakin Hay Fred Ripson, a proud supporter of Lakin High, Shorty's Cafe, Main Street, Lakin, great food and great times. Gwen Weckler Shelter Insurance Lakin at the red, white, and blue shelter sign East Highway 50. Pioneer Communications of Southwest Kansas, keeping your community connected. Along with Lakin Drug, 610 O'Laughlin Street, Lakin, a pharmacy you can trust. The Kearney County Economic Development of Ralph Goodnight. The Lakin Recreation Commission, 702 North Campbell. Matthew Medill, CPA, Main Street, Lakin. D-Bach Metals, Dwayne Bachman, Player of the Game medal sponsor, and Flashbacks Diner, West Highway 50, Lakin, step back to the 50s. It is time to head back now to the voice of the Lakin Broncs and the Lakin Lady Broncs, Mr. Brett Hendricks.
Lady Bronc cheerleaders with the performance here at the half. And I apologize, I kept the music turned down because we get into copyright trouble with YouTube. So that's why I did it, but you were able to see part of the performance at the half. And we are at the half. The Broncs on top of Dodge City by the score of 34-20. Let's look at the first half numbers. Elliott Williams leading the way for the Red Demons with 7. Yasir Mohammed with 5. Nathan Schulte with 3. Anthony Perez with 3, and Bryson Ueda with 2 points. From the free throw line, Dodge City 0 for 1. For the Broncs, Drew Patterson leading the way with 6. Adric Gomez-Escobel, Austin Ritzman with 4. Nicholas Dumais with 2. Ross Ryder with 2, and Noah Garcia with 3. From the free throw line, Lakin 1 of 3 from the stripe in the first half. Hopefully you were with us earlier, but if you weren't, you missed a good one. The Lady Broncs with a 38-31 win over Dodge City tonight. And now we're joined by Lady Broncs head coach J.C. Holloway. And Coach, congratulations on the win. Looking back at some of my history, that was the second ever meeting between Dodge City and Lakin and the first ever win against Dodge City. But that's a huge win for the Lady Broncs going into the break.
Definitely. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it was good. We did struggle with some things that is, our stuff that we've been trying to practice and fine tune a little bit. I think we had some more nerves again, but definitely I felt like we really came out and played hard, especially early on, and then it was back and forth. They tie the game, and to be able to come back and finish it off was very impressive.
One of the points of this ball game was, it was, I'm going to think of a nice way to put it, but officiated a lot different than what you normally see in the High Plains League. A lot of physical play. Aaron really was getting beat up inside, so to speak. But I'll credit with her that she stayed with her game. She finished with what I have, a game high 17. But when things are like that, when things are going like that, you really just have to stay at your game and good things will happen. And I think that's what happened with her tonight. She just stayed at it.
Yeah, she did. She did. There was a couple plays she got frustrated with the physicality of it, but definitely she did a good job. Just go back and get it and put it in, and she did that. There was one late. I felt like, in transition that she could have got the call on, but, just tell her to hop up and get back and play defense, and our girls did a pretty good job of that.
And they really did. Lilia frustrated the basketball out front most of the night. She did a great job on defense. She got some steals. She finished with 10 points, so she finished in double figures for her second straight game. But I really thought she did a good job, not only the point on offense, but out there in front on defense.
Yeah, she did. She we were able to pressure the ball with Lilia and with Amari and with Jordan. And I think that did affect them offensively, and we were able to get some steals out of it. The only thing that we're going to have to work on a little bit is when we have a lead, we don't need to go in there and shoot a crazy shot.
Yeah.
We just need to take care of the ball, run offense, run clock, and get fouled, go to the free throw line.
Yeah, and there were a couple instances late in the ball game where that was the case, and yeah, that'll be something. And like I said, it's a game like this. For one, it's important it was a win, but more importantly, it's something that they will build off of, and that can make them better when it becomes a little bit more physical game than what they're used to.
Yeah, and we are a little bit thinner than a lot of teams that we're going to play, and so definitely something we're going to have to get better at is handling that physical game and be able to counteract it in some way. And I think tonight a lot of the ways we counteract it just by playing hard and just continuing to fight through it and just try to do our best job of being physical right back.
One of the players really wasn't huge in the box score tonight, but she finished with 4 points, and I thought Tabry Lohman-Fuller played her better game of this young season, but she did a lot of good things. Ended up with 4 fouls, got in a little bit of foul trouble there in the second half, but what she did, I thought she really did a good job on defense, and she made her offensive opportunities when she had it.
Yeah, she was playing with 2 fouls and all of a sudden got two more in about 10 seconds.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's the rock. She's the part of our defense that she can help everybody, especially if she's guarding somebody that allows her to do that. And that's what she does, is understands the game and helps us in so many ways. We had to get her back in there in the fourth quarter at the end of the game.
Amari and Jordan, 2 points apiece, but they did a good job working against Dodge City's press, handling the ball out front, getting steals, and leading the team in transition. So they're, again, not huge in the box score, but they did a lot of those intangibles that people don't read about.
Well, yeah, and it's, a little bit low scoring, so not going to get a bunch of scoring from everybody.
Yeah.
And they did, you're right. It's just because it's 2 points for both of them doesn't mean that they weren't a very important part of that win.
Oh, well, I'll tell you what, it was for all 7 girls that saw all 8 girls that saw the floor tonight, every contribution was huge in this win. But what a nice win to go into Christmas now with a 3-3 record, and really it's a situation just to go into the break feeling good about what you're doing.
Yeah. And
make it easier going to practice during break.
I think so. Maybe, hopefully. I don't think they're going to get big heads after this win. They coming in, we felt like we had a really good shot, and so they somewhat played with confidence, even though we were a little bit nervous, but we did play with some confidence.
And it's definitely showed tonight. Well, Coach, congratulations on the win. Improved to 3-3 on the year. Merry Christmas to you. Thanks for joining us, and we'll look forward to talking to you.
All right, thank you. Merry Christmas to you guys.
Okay. Dodge City with the steal, the miss, and Ty Sheck with the follow. Nico with it on the wing. Nico sitting for most of the first half in foul trouble. He had 3 first half fouls. Lead is still 12. Nico 3 from the corner is short, but he grabs the long rebound. Now out to Adric. He'll fire from 3, and that's an air ball. And Dodge City going the other way. Dish up to Perez. Perez layup. Can't get the roll. Ritzman with the rebound. He'll throw it up the floor to Adric. Adric out front. They'll reset it. Now we're joined by Jared and Kalen. Adric wide open. Fires. Got it! Adric with the long range 3. And it,
ooh! With the body.
And that'll be on Austin Ritzma. That'll put Elliott Williams at the line to shoot 2. off the glass, but counts nonetheless. And, Austin. An unforced error. Austin wide open and loses off his hands out of bounds. Dodge City basketball. Muhammad with it in the corner. Now to Schulte. 3 off the front of the rim. Coulter with the rebound. Up the floor, Nico. Tried to hand it to Austin. And Perez with the steal for Dodge City. And Patterson the steal on the other end. And the Bronx going the other way. Drew up the floor. Bronx will set it up. Nico drive, kick to Drew in the corner, the wide open 3. Why not? Drew Patterson with the wide open 3. Drew, after not scoring against Sublette, has 9 on 3 3-pointers tonight, and the Bronx with their biggest lead at 17. Drew Limbright into the lineup for Dodge City. Austin inbound. Adrian
nice and easy.
Off the glass, too strong, but he'll get to put it back up and in. Shaky now with 9, and it's a 19-point Bronx lead. Sheck, layup. Shaky did the right thing. Let him go. Lob into Coulter, knocked away by Lembright. Bronx will keep it. Tyler Holloway into the lineup for the Bronx. In for Dodge City, number 30, Nathan Schulte. Nico to inbound for the Bronx. Did have a girls' final from Southwestern Heights. Southwestern Heights 68, Ulysses 46. Austin saves it into Holloway. We've got 2 players along the sideline, but Dodge City was one standing on the stripe. And Southwestern Heights is up 3. This is a boys' score, 27-24 at half. Shaky goes deep into the backcourt to pick that one up, and a foul on the drive. That'll be against Crew Lembright. Foul on Lembright is his 3rd. Coulter with it. Nico looking to drive. Steps back. 10-footer got it. Rattles it home, but it's in. Back to a 19-point lead, and it's going to stay with Dodge City. Allen scoring for the Bronx. Adric and Drew with team high 9 points, and Lakin gets the turnover. Good hands by Austin Ritzma. Last touch by Elliott Williams. Scott City and Holcomb over at Holcomb, huh? They're in a tight one in the 4th, 47 to.
I think it was 50.
Layup good by Williams. Got out behind the Bronx defense. Holloway on the wing, and that foul's going to go against Lembright, and that'll be his 4th.
Yeah, 50-47.
50-47 Scott. And there are 2 minutes left in the game, and we're just in the midway in the 3rd.
Yeah.
Holloway with it. Up top to Coulter. They work it near side to Adric. Now Nico. 3 out front. Got it.
There we go.
Nico now with 7, and the Bronx lead it by 20. Backside missed. And Ritzma with the rebound. Hasn't knocked away, but Lakin will keep it. Last touch by Ty Shack. Yasir Mohammed back into the lineup for Dodge City. 4:10 to play in the third quarter. The Bronx with their biggest lead at 20. Nico stops. In and out won't go. Sheck with the rebound. Shot from the free throw line off the mark by Ubanda. Coulter with the rebound up the floor. Holloway,
Good
layup,
finish.
got it. Nice body control by Tyler Holloway to finish that run. Williams has it taken away. Nico with it to Coulter. Up.
Oh, got too close.
Ubanda got a hand on it, and Dodge City goes the other way. Sheck, three from the corner. That's an air ball out front of it.
There's
Austin
another.
out to Nico. Nico to Coulter. Coulter
Yeah.
Oh,
fouled on the drive. I could tell that. I know what they tried the last possession. That wasn't going to happen there. But Coulter will go to the line to shoot two.
I was thinking off the glass.
Do you feel the anticipation anytime Nico gets out in front?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
you can just feel it in the building.
I was gonna say I partially started standing.
Williams with the foul, Coulter with the free throw. Substitutions for Dodge City. Substitutions for Lakin as well. Eric Munson into the lineup. Coulter rattles that one out. Bronx on top by 23.
30.
Basket by Nathan Schulte. Cross lane pass to Schulte, who lays it up and in. And the clock score needs to go to 31. There it goes. Holloway with it on the wing. Nico come up top, off the right elbow.
Everything
go.
went down.
Oh, no kidding. Ryder with the rebound out to Nico. That one's short.
That's right. Pad the stats.
Yeah.
And Nico fouled going to the hoop. Lakin averages 40 rebounds, 44 rebounds per game. And at one time, it was 22 to 22 offense and defense. Right now, Bronx still pull down 19 offensive rebounds per game. Quinones with the foul. Nico's with the free throw, and that one's off the mark. Second free throw upcoming. Adric and Austin back in the lineup for the Bronx. Anthony Perez back in for Dodge City. 2:20 to go, third quarter. Nico's free throw is good. Nico now with 8, 1 for 2 that trip. Push the lead back to 20, full court pressure by the Bronx. Quinones with the inbound, working against Shaky. Up the floor, Perez on the right wing, guarded by Ryder. Muhammad in the corner, good defense by Munson. Munson, did he get a hand on that ball?
I think he got away with one.
Maybe. I was thinking the same thing. I wasn't sure. Ball loose. And Dodge City has it going the other way. Layup missed over Ritzma. What's the foul here?
Drew.
On Drew.
I think so.
And it is first foul on Drew.
So he wasn't tall enough, so figured it was him grabbing the arm.
Muhammad to the line to shoot 2. His first trip to the line tonight. Muhammad averages just 2.5 points per game. And that one's short. Second free throw good by Yasir Muhammad. Bronx quick up the other end. Adric with guarded by Quinones now finds Patterson. Into Ryder. Spun away from the defender and hits it. That's twice now Ross Ryder with the give in the paint. Perez from the corner three, got it. Anthony Perez, his second three of the night. He has 6. Risma up top. Adric looking to drive, and a foul will be on the floor. That foul against Julian Quinones, his third by my count. And 5 fouls in the quarter. So Adric should go to the line. Adric 1 for 2 from the stripe in the first half. Hit that one. That was kind of weird. They let them do the substitution, but they normally don't, right? Usually it's after the first free throw, but they let him make the substitution. Huh.
I was just going to bring that up because it looked like he said that it was already happening, so just keep it going. So missed on that one.
And the thing is, I have no problem with it. I don't understand why they ever wait anyway.
It doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, it doesn't. Perez backdoor cut.
Ooh.
Risma with the block. Munson grabs the loose ball. Shaky with it. 35 seconds to go on the game clock. Shot clock at 29. So the Bronx will hold it to end the third quarter if they can. Adric needs to go. The official's counting. Even though there was separation, he was counting. Munson with it. Back out to Shaky at the logo.
7.
5 on the shot clock. Adric fading away.
Got it.
Woo-hoo! Adric fading away at the shot clock, and he hit it.
Wow.
Wow. That's a big time shot.
It's a good way to close out a quarter, I'd say.
Yeah.
And that puts the Bronx back up by 21 at the end of the third quarter. The Bronx putting up 22 in that quarter, and they'll lead it as we go to the fourth. You're watching Bronx basketball. We're back after this.
A lot of action on the street today, huh, Willie?
Yep. Oh, check out the German V8.
Good car.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Ooh, 64 dream car.
At Shelter Insurance, we insure all your favorite rides.
Oh, classic convertible.
And have since 1946.
Sweet pickup. Hiya, Muggsy.
Yo.
From Hot Wheels to hybrids, we've got you covered.
Hey, mailman.
Love those shoes.
Hey, where you going?
Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
We go to the fourth and final quarter. The Bronx lead it by 21. It's Dodge City basketball. Into Muhammad. Back out 3 from the wing is good by Nathan Schulte. Schulte in double figures now with 10. Adric leaning in on Muhammad. Ball is loose. Nico, he'll reverse it for 2.
Yes.
And he's in double figures with 10.
Ooh. Could have been a carry, but just
Williams,
kidding.
basket won't count. He was fouled out front. And that foul will go against Adric, his first. Dodge City inbound. Noah Garcia in for the Bronx. Perez thought about the long three, now puts it on the floor. The floater won't
Jakey
go.
kind of flopped on that one.
Nico with the rebound. And he'll hand
I mean,
it off
there was
to Adrian.
contact, but he kind of fell before he got hit. No harm, no foul.
Just out of Coulter's reach. And he can't run it down. Let's go back to Dodge City. Jason Norris in the lineup. Norris, a 6'3" freshman.
30 for 3.
Schulte with another 3.
Hey, what was Lakin's score at the end of the third?
56.
Okay.
Austin wide open underneath, lays it up and in.
Oh, down he goes.
3 from
That
the
one's
corner.
gonna be-
That's short. Adric with the rebound into the corner, gives it up to Noah. Bronx have numbers. It's a 3-on-2. Noah back out to Coulter. The Bronx will slow it down. Nico on the right wing. Lob underneath to Ritzma. And Lakin will keep it.
Yeah, I'm off a point somewhere from that quarter.
Let's see. Well, we've only scored 4 in this quarter, so.
Well, yeah. But from the last one, I'm off one, so we'll have to deal with that later.
Oh, okay.
I bet it's just one free throw.
Well, Shaky had a free throw at the end of the quarter.
Got that one.
Okay, and Nico had one, and
that
Coulter
one.
had one in the quarter.
Oh, I got all those too.
That one's short.
I might just not be able to add.
Perez with it, looking to drive. Now steps it back out front. Is that your phone?
Yeah.
That vibrated? Ball goes back to the Bronx. 5:46 to play. Full court pressure by Dodge City. In the corner, Noah. Thought about the 3. Into Austin. Backing in. And he throws it into the band.
Never a good spot for the ball.
Yasir Muhammad back in for Dodge City. Tyler Holloway back into the ball game for the Bronx. Schulte in the backcourt, gets it across the timeline, up the floor to Ubanda. Norris working against Nico. Ritzma with another rebound. Possibly another double-figure rebound night for Ritzma.
Very well could be.
Underneath, Coulter. Leans in, has it blocked, and a foul called. That foul will go against Nathan Schulte. His first by my count, we'll see. Yep. Coulter with 2. Got it. Missed that one, but Ritzma with the rebound. And a Dodge City foul. Yasir Muhammad with the foul. That's his first. All the way to inbound. Long out front to Coulter. 4:50 to play. Bronx with the basketball leading by 20. All the way on the wing. On the dribble, loses the handle. Anthony Perez with it. Oh, and they're going to get Coulter with the block. Coulter with his second. Perez with the free throw. First one is good. Eric Munson back into the lineup. I don't know. I think this is a final. Ulysses beat Southwestern Heights 50-48. Rattles in and out. Perez hits 1-2. And a Dodge City steal. Now
right
Adric
back.
with the steal right back. Adric from the right side. Layup, got it. And a Lakin timeout.
That whistle kind of scared me.
Yeah.
30s.
And an update from Holcomb. Scott City beating Holcomb 54-52. Bronx will travel to Holcomb after the Christmas break. There's a 30-second timeout. Of course, we kept it right here. Bronx on top by 21. Dodge City basketball. And we've got a whistle. It's going to be on Drew.
I think so.
It is. Huh. I didn't really see much from Drew there. Drew Lambright into the lineup for Dodge City as they try to inbounds again. Ty Sheck with it. Up the floor, Williams. And a foul on the floor. That'll go against Ross Ryder. His second foul for Ross. In the corner, Limbright with the three. First basket of the night for Limbright. Hold him. He walked with it. I knew what that call was going to be when the whistle blew. Long pass up the floor. Perez on the left wing. Good defense by Drew.
Yeah, outstanding.
Corner three off the back iron won't go. And that's going to go against Adric. That'll be his second. And we're now shooting free throws. Williams at the line to shoot two. Free throw is short. Nathan Schulte back into the lineup for the Demons. Colter Oldham back in for Lakin. 3:41 to play.
No, over the back there.
Nico with the rebound. Foul will be on Anthony Perez. That's his third. Third team foul of the quarter. Austin Ritzma back in. Adric with it. Over to Drew.
Just got to take care of the ball.
Stolen by Williams. Williams, layup, good.
Yep.
What did we get there?
10.
10 with the foul. Ty Sheck with the foul. And Tyler Holloway back in the lineup for the Bronx. 3:17 to play. Bronx on their way to their 5th win before Christmas break. Holloway with the inbound. Off the far side, and he'll hand it off to Adrian. Timeout called by Lakin, and it's a full timeout. 2:53 to play. Bronx on top, 63-47. We got any more left here, or do we need to go to me?
You can take it.
All right. We'll be back right after this. You're watching Bronx basketball.
Flashback to the days of Bebop and Bobby Sox at Flashback's Diner, Highway 50, Lakin. Fantastic burgers, Coney and Chicago hot dogs, Philly, steak, BLT, and chicken sandwiches, along with ice cream treats like the traditional banana split, sundaes, shakes, malts, and cones. Dine in or carry out. Flashback to the days of Bebop and Bobby Sox at the one and only fantastic Flashback's Diner, Highway 50, Lakin.
Rural communities are known for their unequaled support of their hometown sports teams. KCB Bank can help you take it to the next level. We now offer Hometown School Pride debit cards, and these cards feature your hometown team mascot so you can show your pride each time you buy something. The best part, they're made right here on site, so there's no waiting for one to come in the mail. Get in touch with us right now and let us help you show your hometown pride. KCB Bank, with 3 locations, Garden City, Lakin, and on the web under your favorite search engine. Member FDIC.
Could feel a breeze, and somebody had blocked the door back behind us. I'll tell you what, if it was 10 degrees outside, I'd have got up and shut it myself. Nico in the paint, strong off the back iron. Austin will be fouled on the putback. That will go against Elliott Williams. Grissma with the free throws. Austin hit the first one, second one coming up. In and out, won't go. Near steal, now it is by Holloway. Holloway, reverse layup, oh, out. But he gets the rebound. And we've seen a lot of balls just roll in and out, haven't we?
Yeah, it's kind of been interesting.
Williams, the layup, good. One thing Nate won't be happy with this ball game is a little bit sloppy near the end of this.
Yeah, not taking care of it.
Dodge City's gotten a lot of easy ones.
And in the first half, I had them with only 1 turnover. And then they have 12 in the second half.
Yeah.
Probably 8 of them from the past 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Up front to Coulter. Nico with it. Hesitation, drive, stops.
Yeah.
I can't believe they missed that.
You could literally see him grab his arm from up here.
Yeah. Your corner, Perez, the 3, got it. And a timeout called by Dodge City. Oh, and it's now a 12-point Bronx lead. And it's a full timeout.
Well, I guess you could shout out Shorties if you want. Haven't talked about them all night.
And we will, yeah. Shout out Shorty's Cafe. We also want to shout out Lakin Hay, Fred and Yoka Ritzma, longtime sponsors of Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube. Shout them out for their support. And Big E, Eric Escobar, Shorty's Cafe, Main Street, Lakin. Homemade, authentic Mexican food. I know when they're open during home games, the games are on the monitors in the dining room and also in the club when it's open. And I wish it'd be open tonight. No such luck.
You find some bartenders.
But thank you to both of those sponsors. We appreciate their support. Not only us, Lakin High School, Lakin schools in general, for their continuous support. Lakin basketball, 1:32 to play. What was a 23-point lead at one time has been cut to 12 and stolen away. In the corner, Williams the three, and they're going to get Adric with the foul.
And he jumped all the way over there.
I don't know if he even made any contact. I think the shooter might have sold it. But 3 free throws coming out. First one's good. Second free throw short. Third one coming up here. All the way back into the lineup for the Bronx. Free throw won't go. Richmond with the rebound. Holds it high. He's got to get him off of him.
Yeah.
Lakin calls the
timeout. Doesn't matter if you keep your
timeout.
hands back if you're hip bumping him.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of contact for him to try to dribble that out of there. But Lakin gets the 30-second timeout.
2 fouls remaining.
1:17 remaining. Lakin will have 30 seconds on the clock because 5 had already gone off. Foul situation, both teams in the double bonus the rest of the way.
Arrow does belong to Lakin as well, in case it comes down to that.
Thank you everybody for joining us here tonight. Especially want to thank all the great sponsors we have on Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube. Full court pressure by Dodge City. Nico up the near side over to
great
Holloway.
pass.
Foul called. At first I didn't know if they were going to call it.
Same.
Holloway will go to the free throw line. That foul is on Elliott Williams. That's his 4th. Tyler Holloway at the line to shoot 2. Rattles the first one home. Tyler's second free throw, no good. Perez with the rebound, hands it off to Unzueta. Now back out to Anthony Perez.
Wow.
Nice
Everything
shot
just
with
falling.
the 3 from the left side. And another full timeout. We'll just keep it right here.
I don't know how I ended up with 66, but.
And you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I don't know. You had 34 at half, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay. 56, but you had 57 at the end of the third, right?
I had 55.
You had 55.
So I technically only got 64 on my paper, but I'm missing a point, so I should be 65.
Okay. Lakin basketball, 50.3 seconds to go. The lead is now down to 9. Shaky spins away from the defender up the floor to Nico. Bronx will slow it down. Nico with it, and he's going to be fouled by Williams, and he's done. That's 5 fouls on Elliott Williams. He'll foul out with a game high so far, 15 points. Got to get a player in with the foul out. And Crew Limbright into the lineup for Dodge City. 41 seconds to play. Nico Dume at the line for 2. Got the first one. Second one won't go. Perez with the rebound. Driving the paint.
That's fine.
Easy layup by Unzueta. And another Dodge City timeout.
And they are out. That's all they were screaming down there was no threes.
Now it's down to an 8-point lead. The Bronx led by as many as 23 in the third quarter.
But, like you were saying, 1 turnover the whole first half.
Yeah.
Kind of went downhill here in the second. Just got to take care of the ball in situations like this.
.8, 25.8 seconds to go. Bronx lead it by 8, and we'll have the inbounds. I want to thank Jada Chavez on our camera tonight.
She's not on ours.
Oh, she wasn't?
Ours is Hoel, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay. Well, Jada told me it was going to be Jada, so.
No, she's on their huddle
okay.
camera.
Okay, Hoel is running our camera. And another timeout.
Full.
19.7 seconds. So we're getting closer to ending this.
And Coach Schmidt still has 1 more full.
The sad thing about it with the Bronx in the last 2 minutes, they have been 1-pointing themselves to death.
Yeah.
You know, they're only hitting 50% of their free throws down the stretch.
They've had the gun pointed at their own feet, and they're firing on all cylinders.
Yeah. Foul situation. Both teams had 5 team fouls in the quarter, so both teams shooting the rest of the way. Adric with 3. Elliott Williams has fouled out for Dodge City. Crew Limbright with 4, and after that, everybody else has some to give. And Lakin needs to be careful with the basketball because you know Dodge City is going to be coming for a turnover. Adric with it. Up to Coulter. And a foul at midcourt by Unzueta. And Coulter will go to the line to shoot 2. Coulter just 2 of 5 from the stripe tonight. Chance to improve those numbers here with 2 free throws. 14.4 remaining on the clock, and he hits the first of them. And he got them both. Holloway back into the lineup. Coulter now in double figures with 10. Lead is 10.
There's no fouls.
Perez, long 3 off the mark, won't go.
And
Dodge City off his fingertips, and that'll do it. That should do it. 5.7 remaining. Coulter with it, and he's going to hold it. Wasn't easy down the stretch, but the Bronx hang on with a 68-58 win over the Dodge City Red Demons, and will put their record to 5-1 going into the Christmas break. Well, we're going to take a timeout. We'll add up the totals, and we'll come back and talk to Coach Schmidt right after this. You've been watching Bronx basketball on Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube. We're back after this.
Without our great sponsors for the past 18 years, Lakin Sports would not have been able to bring you these sporting events on the internet. Big thanks goes out to KCB Bank of Lakin and Garden City, the agency of Lakin and Garden City, Lakin Hay Fred Ripson, a proud supporter of Lakin High, Shorty's Cafe, Main Street, Lakin, great food and great times. Gwen Weckler Shelter Insurance Lakin at the red, white, and blue shelter sign East Highway 50. Pioneer Communications of Southwest Kansas, keeping your community connected. Along with Lakin Drug, 610 O'Laughlin Street, Lakin, a pharmacy you can trust. The Kearney County Economic Development Ralph Goodnight. The Lakin Recreation Commission, 702 North Campbell. Matthew Medill, CPA, Main Street, Lakin. D-Bach Metals, Dwayne Bachman, player of the game medal sponsor. And Flashbacks Diner, West Highway 50, Lakin. Step back to the 50s. It is time to head back now to the voice of the Lakin Bronx and the Lakin Lady Bronx, Mr. Brett Hendricks.
Welcome back to Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube. Brett Hendricks along with Jared Hendricks and Kaylin King. Thanks for joining us tonight for Bronx basketball. Looking at the totals, I'll tell you what, I'm not even close. I think we're going to go with Jared's, even though he says he's a point off. But we're going to go with Jared's totals because mine were way, way off. So, but the Bronx with a 68-58 win over the Red Demons of Dodge City.
Dodge.
What?
We'll start with Dodge numbers first as I have these.
Oh, you're going to do it. Oh,
No,
okay.
I'm going to add Lakin.
Okay,
so
I'll hit
you
up
do
Dodge
that.
City's numbers, and these are unofficial. If those of you, some of you were keeping track at home, don't kill the messenger here. Elliott Williams with a game-high 15 points. Nathan Schulte finished with 13. Anthony Perez finished in double figures with 10. Ty Sheck with 7. Yasir Mohammed with 6. Bryson Antueda with 4. And Crew Lambright with 3. And I'm not even going to add up free throws. I was so far off the mark. It's pathetic. Jared's still trying to figure out the Bronx numbers, and if you have them, well, I was going to let you do it, but we will go with it. And like I said, these are unofficial, but Jared finished with Adric with 14. I'm just going to read them down the line. Austin finished with 11. Nico Dumais with 10. Drew Patterson with 12. Coulter Oldham with 10. Ross Ryder with 4. Tyler Holloway with 3. And Noah Garcia with 3 points.
And then free throws are down there.
And free throws, Lakin finished the game 10 of 14 from the free throw line.
19.
Oh, 10 of 19, okay. Hey, I did have the 19 right. Let's see if I had 10 right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I had 9 of 19, so oh well. No big deal. we aren't held totally responsible for all of this anyway.
We'll get it right after we see the book. Correct
Yeah,
ourselves.
we'll have Whaler send me a picture, and I'll make all the updates that I need to make. But wasn't pretty down the stretch. But the Bronx thankfully had a 23-point lead and could afford a slow finish. But I'll guarantee you that's not something that Nate will take lightly by any means.
Not at all.
So we'll wait for Coach Schmidt to come up and visit with us, and then we'll get to pack it up for about 3 weeks, and then we'll be back after Christmas. Kaylin, any big plans for Christmas? Nope. Here we go.
I'm going on a cruise.
Oh, okay, enough said. Okay, you're done. You're just going places that are warm.
Yes.
You're going to do that to us in January with a volleyball tournament, too. I just don't think that's quite fair. Cruise, where are you going?
I'm going to the Bahamas.
Bahamas.
Yes.
That was the first word that popped up in my mind because that's usually where people go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every year.
Okay.
Or every other year, one of the two. We go with my mom's side somewhere. So.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so enough said, right?
Yeah.
So when you leaving, right after Christmas then, or?
No, so I fly out Saturday.
Oh, okay.
To Orlando, and then we board Sunday, and then we leave from there.
Okay.
And then we'll be back the 27th or something like that.
Okay.
So.
I'll tell you, I saw my first ever cruise ship when we went to Galveston. It is amazing how huge those things are. Oh my God, I can't believe how big they are. And it was amazing. we were on Galveston Island, and drove right past where they dock.
Yeah.
It was amazing. And we took a boat cruise to see the dolphins swim.
Okay, yeah.
And they were telling us the one, what did he say? The one Carnival cruise line, I think he said would float 8,000 people, something like that, and like another 1,000 crew.
Oh,
you
wow.
got 9,000 people. That's 4 times the size of Lakin on a boat. That's nuts. But it was crazy. And then there was was it a Princess Cruise Line? No, Royal Caribbean.
Oh, yeah.
And it was a smaller one, and I think he said it still would float 5,000 or something like that. That's amazing to me. And they are so tall with, the water slides and everything on that. I don't know how they just don't tip over. They just look so top heavy to me. But now we're joined by Bronc head coach Nate Schmidt, and Kaylin was sitting here complaining how she's going to have to spend Christmas in the Bahamas.
Rough life. Well, I tell you, she calls me J.C. Holloway.
Oh, my goodness.
One more time. No.
I felt so bad.
Oh, it's all good. I've been called a lot worse, Kaylin. It's all right.
And she was not complaining. I'm just giving her a hard time. She's just rubbing it in that we get to stay here. But it's really not going to be cold here. I'll take 50s in December any day.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, Coach, hey, congratulations on the win. And it's one of those that I always say coaches aren't ever happy, but we won't worry about how this game ended because it wasn't pretty. But the Bronx, for 3.5 quarters, really played well.
Yeah, very proud of them. They did a great job. I mean, you nailed it. 3.5 quarters, I thought we were really, really good. We were up, 21-22, I think it got to at one point. And, I'll take credit for the ending. First of all, I have to be more relaxed in those situations because the more uptight I get, the more uptight the team gets, and that's on me. That's where I have to get better. I'll own that. I'm always asking the boys to self-reflect and find ways to get better. That's where I have to get better. It's not because they're not trying. But, again, like you said, in a coach's world, I mean, we're just eating that up like, okay, we have something that we know we need to practice now. We know this is where we have to get better. And if we're going to get to the place we want to be, we're going to have to close out a game, like that in order to get there. And, I hate to relive it, I know, but it haunts me every day. We've been in those games, and we've let them slip away.
Yep.
And, that's where we gotta work to get better in those situations.
I think Jared had 4 players in double figures there in front of you. Those are unofficial, and I'm going to have to get a copy of the book from Whaler again this week because mine's horrible. Mine's not even close. But got to like the balanced scoring. But I'll tell you what, it was a different ball game, and I even told Coach Holloway in the girls' game, it was physical at times where sometimes they called it, sometimes they didn't. There was some adversity. But same with the boys' contest tonight, too. And it's one of those games that you have to hold your composure, keep your cool. But I really thought the Bronx did that and still kept up their pressure.
Yeah, I mean, I gave the crew a hard time there. I told them, he said, I really liked the way it was officiated the first 28 minutes. For whatever reason, hey, boom, it was like quick fouls, and it's like,
yeah.
I know they know how difficult it is to get kids to do what you want them to do, but that just throws another wrench in it. But again, I've told the kids time and time again, you've got to adapt. You've got to adjust to that, and, it's insanity to continue to do it over and over. So we've got to be better. But, I was disappointed, like I said, in the way we executed at the end. But you know how we play, Brett, and then you got to take the air out of the ball, late in the game, and that's hard to get a team that's going constantly, and then ask them to slow down. But we just got to be stronger with it. And then we were at the end saying, no help. We want to guard the 3, and my gosh, what did we do? We just gave up a ton of 3s at the end. But credit them. There were some tough shots.
Yeah. Adric finished. I have him for 12. I think Jared had him for 14. But Adric really earned the title as point guard tonight. He was in charge. He had to battle in the backcourt, double teams, and different things like that. But Adric really was the floor leader tonight.
Yeah, I'll tell you, when I go in the locker room, if Coach Kirby didn't give Adric the belt, we might be looking for a new C-team coach because he earned it. He deserves it. Like I said, I did not think that in order for us to be at our best, Adric was as good as he's capable of being when we were in Goodland, those 3 games. And, mine and Adric's relationship has grown over the years, and it darn well better as a head coach and the point guard. If we're not vibing, your team's probably not vibing. So we spend a lot of time together, a lot of extra time together, trying to show that we're on the same page. It's like the head coach and the quarterback. You've got to be on the same page. And he's been really, really good the last 2 games. And, late in the game, he wanted the ball in his hands. He wanted that thing, and he was the one that was, coaching us up down the stretch. And, very proud of him and his point guard performance tonight.
Austin Ritzma in double figures, but his strength again tonight was altering shots and getting rebounds.
Yeah.
And he's been good at that the last 3 games.
Yeah, when you got kids that, he has that size, that length, and he's smart enough to go straight up and just make them score over the top of it rather than, try to swat it out of the gym, that just makes it very difficult. And, I don't know how many blocks he's averaging, but I like to know how many shots, like you said, he's altered, and then he's able to just grab the rebound because he's so tall. We give him a hard time. He's got that little headband and shaggy hair and holds the ball off to the sides like Bill Walton out there,
Yeah.
And of course, they have no idea who Bill Walton is.
Yeah,
so.
only we do.
But, yeah, he's been really good for us. Very proud of him and, excited for what he's going to do down the road for us.
Nico battled some foul trouble in the first half, but he had 3 in the first half and finished with 3 for the game. But struggled a little bit, still found a way to get to double figures. But he's still, whether he scores or not, he's still a presence out there.
Yeah, and he's going to, get everybody's attention. And if they don't give him the attention, then they probably, aren't doing what they're supposed to do.
Yeah.
And so they were all over him, the whole time. And, I didn't think that Nico had his best performance, but, he was a playmaker there, there for a while. I think it was like in the 3rd, he kind of got going and, he got a lot of their attention and created some shots for others. And like I said, if we can get him to play without fouling, and it's just a silly one here or there, and, if we can get him to do that and keep him on the floor, but here's the thing too, like I really feel like a lot of times when Nico goes out, it's back to all of the kids that grew up together, and there's just a little more of there's more fluid to what we're doing and more understanding of what we're doing, but we're going to keep working at getting him to understand what's going on. And, when we do that, we're just going to be that much better.
Ross Ryder saw him walk by here, and Ross with limited action tonight, but he had 4 points. But at the time he scored those great post play, he caught the pass, he rolled right where he needed to, got the easy basket, and was able to keep some rebounds alive as well. But good job in limited minutes for Ross Ryder tonight, too.
Yeah, I thought really there where we went on that run, I think it was like in the second quarter, it was because of Ross. I just said, I need someone that's going to work really, really hard, sprint the floor, be physical, rebound, and that's exactly what Ross did. What the perfect guy to have on your bench to go do that. And he definitely did that tonight, and very, very proud of him. You know, it's funny, we talk about this all the time, there's always a Ross Ryder every year with Lakin basketball. We could go down the list of guys like that who just find themselves on the floor because of what they can do. And it's usually defense and rebounding and toughness and all the little things that not everybody wants to do.
Exactly, and those are the type of things that'll get a player on the floor every night. You are right. Well, Coach, the Bronx improved to 5-1. They'll go into the break 5-1 on the year. Successful first part of the season. I always call it the first half, but it really isn't. It's only 6 games in, but it's almost a fourth of the way in. Well, it is a fourth of the way in already. So, but nice to go into the break 5-1 and get a chance for one. It's been hectic to start this. You've had 6 games in about what, 14 days?
Yeah, I don't even know. It's been a lot, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So
and get a chance maybe to let them rest, get their legs back, and but a great start to the season nonetheless.
Yeah, very proud of the guys and where we are, 5-1. I know the record's not everything, but it is a little bit important, and I think, 5 of those games we've been pretty good and pretty proud of them. And, for 3.5 quarters, we were solid in the other one. It wasn't our best showing, but felt like we were good enough to win that one. But like where we are and, probably got the best league contest, as we come back in Syracuse. And then, we have that other team over there that we play after that. Right, Caleb?
Yep.
Yeah, you know that team.
Yeah, I do.
And they lost to Scott City by 2.
Yeah, lost a tough one, but they're going to be good, and then we go into the league tournament.
Yeah.
And so it's going to be bang bang, as we come back. But the boys have earned a break. It's we're going to rest and find ways to get better and regroup. I've got to do a better job. I got to find a way to play Eric Munson and Noah Garcia more. It's just. It's hard. It really, it's hard when you have that much talent to try to get them out there, and you're like, okay, well, these guys are playing well, so we're going to play them. And then the next game, maybe not so well, and I should be playing them. And, it's difficult. It's not always easy, and so we're going to find ways to get them on the court more, in the second half because we're going to have to because we're going to need them. And so we're excited to get a break and then get back and get better.
Well, once again, Coach, congratulations on the 5-1 start and the 5-1 record going into the break. As always, we appreciate you taking the time to talk with us, and Merry Christmas to you and your family. Have a good one, and we look forward to talking to you after the break.
Yes, Merry Christmas to you too, and have fun in the Bahamas.
Oh, I will.
Brett and I will hold it down. We'll hold it down here for you, okay?
Perfect.
All right.
Thanks a lot,
Merry
Coach.
Christmas, guys.
You bet. Thank you.
Christmas.
Sorry.
That's Bronx head coach Nate Schmidt. Once again, the Bronx win it tonight by the score of 68-58. And in our earlier game, the Lady Bronx go to 3-3 as they head to the break with a 38-31 over the Lady Demons of Dodge City. So that's going to wrap it up from here at the Lakin Middle School gym. I want to thank all the sponsors for all they do for us here at Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube. Without them, we could never do this without them over the years, and we thank them so very much. And if you're still watching us, please thank the sponsors as well. For Jared, he keeps us in line. Kaylin doesn't want to talk anymore. She just unhooked all her microphones, so she's done talking. So I guess it's up to me. Big thanks to J.D. Ham, our tech support. He does it all for us. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have ever been here. And I sit back and think, how would it have been the last 18 years if J.D. Ham and I never met? Because I would have never done this on my own. So I thank him for everything as well. That's going to do it. For all the sponsors, for Jared, for Kaylin, I'm Brett Hendricks. I want to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas and a safe and Happy New Year. We want everybody coming back after the break to talk to us and listen to us. So have a great holidays. Enjoy the time off. And we will be back in January. Take care. God bless.